Hi everyone, it's Karen here for Artist Live. I apologize that today I'm not showing my face, but my camera has been fussy since I've moved my table, and I just don't want the arrangement of the camera to kind of move. So I just preferred focusing on the project. I'm gonna create this art journaling page, maybe in a few different colors just to make it a little bit different. We're just gonna get started. It's called Fly, and it's in my art journal. I'm just gonna turn the page. And here it is. So the first thing I want to do is I just want to put some clear gesso on the background. It could be white gesso, it could be any type of gesso. Just want to put some gesso. So I have a base for the background, and I apologize if my table moves too much. My camera, I still have not gotten this set up properly. I'm gonna try to be very careful and not moving the camera too much. So it's just good to put a base on everything. That makes a big difference in terms of when you apply the paint. Just looks better. And then I want to show you a fancy new tool that I'm trying today that I got at CHA. I guess I could have used the tool to apply this too, but I want to just use it for the paint. Okay, so there you go. I just added a coat of the gesso, and that's it. Okay. All right, so I just want to dry a little bit to make sure that I have it prepped. While I dry, I'm going to tell you about this. I don't know if you guys heard about this tool. It's called the Groove Tool by Artsy. Yeah, I guess so. And it's basically a tool that you can use to smear paint or ink or anything on your on anything, basically on paper or wood. 1 minute, let me take it out. Hi Susan. Hi Snehal. Okay, so it comes with a few little gadgets. It even comes with a sponge tool, a brush. How do you call this? The one that is rough. Oh, I forgot the name of it. Sandpaper. Sorry, and another lighter sandpaper. And I'm basically going to use this. The nice thing about it is, I mean, you could use a regular sponge, but when you use this, you don't get your hands dirty when you use it, which is really nice. So let me just finish here and I'll show you how it works. I was at CHA this winter, and I saw this tool being used, and I thought it was fun, and I asked them if they would let me showcase it on the show. So here I am today showing you this tool, and I just think it's fun to just try out new things. So oh yeah, yes, that's right. I think they have it at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure you can find it there. Okay, so here's dry. I'm also going to be using these paints today. These, oh, oops, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Dilution paints. I think I like this combination. I used the turquoise last time, turquoise and green and yellow. I think I want to go with pink, green, and yellow. I don't know. It's not usually what I go for. I usually go for blues, but I just really feel like putting pink something in my work, so I'm going to be doing pink. I just recently got this one. Pink, somehow I heard something about pink not being available. So I am going to be, so I'm going to show you the Groove tool. And it actually, what I like about it is that besides not being, you don't get dirty with it. It blends the paint really nicely. Just put a battery in it, and there's different modes of it, high, low, and things like that. So I'm going to just put a little bit of, this looks funny. It's not going to look like that, but I just want to add some color. And then I'm going to turn it on, and it just blends everything really nicely. Now I want to put another color, so hold on. I want to put some green in it. Oh, I love this. I love the brightness of these colors. And I think I want to use my fingers to just put some paint in some places. Okay. I know, they think of so many things. Oh, hi, Joanne. Okay, so now I'm going to hold it tight, and it just does a really nice blending. It just blends the colors really nice. It makes a nice, you can go in circular motions, you can go straight. Okay, so there we go. So I'm getting a kind of an orange here. It's not what I was expecting. I really wanted pink, but that's okay. I don't have to be orange because that's what I'm getting. Okay. Oh, you can see my finger prints. Haha, that's so funny. I'm gonna add more green after, so it's okay. I'm getting this like psychedelic kind of ombre look. Let me turn this off. I want to put some more green. Oh yeah. The more paint I guess you put, the better it goes on. And I think I'm on high. So you can go on 2 different levels. You can go on high or on low. And I just really like the effect. I like the smoothness of it. But you could probably, use a finger to get it done like this. But look how quick I did this. I spread this pretty quickly on the page. I want some pink now again. And now I'm going to show you how I use this on stencils too, but I want to dry it first, okay? So, oh, that's a good point, Susan. It does look like something they sell for facials, and I bet you it would give a good like facial massage. Not that I'm going to try it because I'll get paint all over me, but yeah, if you had like a clean, it probably is. They have lots of videos on YouTube that show what kind of uses you can have with this. I don't know. I want more color. Does that sound weird? Okay. Okay, so I think I should stop because it's silly to put so much more. I can continue. It's just fun to use, so I keep on wanting to. Oops, sorry, my camera is shaking. What happened here? Uh-oh. Oh, you guys are still seeing everything? Somehow my computer went blank for a second, and I get worried when that happens. Just make sure, tell me that you guys are still seeing. It still shows that it's recording. Okay, so that is basically what I did with it. It's just for fun. It's just kind of making a background. I don't want to do too much. I could play around forever, but I just want to show you the rest of the design. So I'm just going to dry this up. Okay. And I'm going to show you what I did with the stencils, okay? It dries really quickly, so it's really nice. I'm going to be using this stencil. It's by the Crafters Workshop. It's Kasia's, I can't say her last name, but it's Kasia Kreminska. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not sure. It's her stencil. And you can use this over the stencils too, which is really nice. I'm going to use the yellow now. There we go. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want to get like different colors on it. Hold on. I'm going to get a little spatula. I'm going to put a little bit of yellow on my mat because I don't want to, even that's too much. You have to go very little on it, only because otherwise it will run behind. Sorry, I'm putting it on the rest on it. It will run under the stencil. Okay, and the same thing. I put it on low, and I just start creating the pattern. Okay. Oh, I think I put it on high. No, that's low. Oh, I can't stand the shaking of my... The shaking is terrible. I'm so sorry about that. I was supposed to fix that, and I didn't fix it. So I just go back and forth. So it's very subtle, which is nice. And it's just, I just want to create a kind of a background, and I know I cannot press hard because I feel like it's gonna shake my whole table, which is doing it anyways. But I'm repeating the pattern on the background a few times, just because I want to create a repetitive pattern before I go on in the next step. The nice thing about this is that, you know, have you ever tried to put paint on stencil? It's really, really difficult because it always runs under. But this one makes nice impressions of the stencil without having to, without making a mess, which I really like. So there we go. Oops. I feel like it's just kind of, it sounds like some kind of a motor. Oh, it's so shaky. I'm sorry. Hi, Julie. And maybe some here. And I want some of this up here. So it's basically, I'm just creating I'm just creating a pattern that is repetitive everywhere. Then I'm going to do the same thing with another color. Let me just put the yellow back. Okay, good. And I'm going to dry the yellow a little bit just because it's getting too yellowish everywhere. Okay, so this is for that, and I need another pattern. Oh, let me dry this first. A minute. Yeah, Julie, you probably said, I think Vicky was mentioning that they sell it at Hobby Lobby for those of you who live in the US. It's great. And yeah. So I apologize again for the shakiness. I think I have to find out. You know what? I told my husband to fix my camera setting, but we forgot to do it. We were so busy that we forgot to do it. Let's see, what other pattern can I do? I think I like the, I've always liked the circles, but no, maybe I should do something else fun. Looking for a stencil, let's see. Okay. Everything is turning orange, I'm not sure why. So now I'm going to use this one. This is called Dots and Stripes. It's 962326 by Prima. And I think I'm going to use the green a little bit. Let's hope the green does not turn orange too. Shouldn't, but who knows. Now I'm just wiping the sponge a little bit. Okay, because I only have like one sponge. I'm guessing you could probably get extra things for the tool, but I'm just going to do this with the same one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go here. So the repeating pattern helps you have like a kind of consistency on the page and balances the page. I almost want to work in the air. It might be better. I want to hold the table so it doesn't shake. Okay, what else? Let's put some here. The nice thing about it is that my hands are staying pretty clean, and I really like that. I mean, not that I don't like getting my hands dirty, I do, but it's just nice in terms of just having that, you know, not having to constantly clean yourself and take that stickiness out of your out of your body, out of your hands. Sorry, I'm trying to talk. I find that the less paint you have, the better of an impression it makes. Okay, there we go. So that's basically the pattern that I have in the background. And hold on, I want to save the paint. Always save as much as you can of the paint. Okay, I love these bright colors. I don't know, lately I'm in a bright color kind of mood. So so let this dry, and then I want to show you the next step. Okay, let me dry this up for you. I want to close the paints now because I think we're done with them. Okay, while I do this, hopefully this is drying properly. Okay, so I was at the dollar store like a while back, and I saw these stencils. I'll show you, not this one. This one I want to clean. Hold on, just cleaning the stencils. So I was at the dollar store recently, and I found this. I think they want to use it for wall decorating, but I thought it was great. Yeah, it's called wall decorations, but I just thought it was great to use as a stencil for my butterfly. So I'm just going to dry this a little bit more to make sure that it's all dry. Hold on, just making sure everything is dry here. And then I just basically grabbed a pencil and just traced it. I just traced the outside, and you're not going to see it because you're going to use stuff to go out over it, you know. And I didn't even do the pattern inside. I literally just did the outside, if I'm not mistaken. I'll check. I don't remember what I did. The reason why you want the outline is because now you're going to kind of outline the shape, in this case the butterfly. You're going to outline it in a different color, in a darker color. The reason why I was doing this is because I want the pattern of the stencil to stay inside the butterfly, but the background I want it more subdued. I want it to kind of blend into, like, I want the background to be blended and not so much having this effect only in the corners. So I have the butterfly drawn here, and then what I did is I used gelatos to kind of go around the paper. So I'm just bringing my gelatos over here. One sec. Where can I put this? Oh yeah, there we go. So I'm just gonna bring my gelatos box. I found this cool way of holding all my gelatos because I couldn't know what to do with them. So I want to start with well, let's see. I wanted to see because I'm using different colors. I don't know how they're gonna react with each other, but okay. So I want to start with the pink, and I just want to kind of blend it on top. You don't have to be exact. It's just you just want to create a shadow around it, and I'm just, this time I am using my finger. I didn't actually try to use the thing. It would probably work actually. I didn't even think that I could use the groove tool for that. I like the finger just because it's very exact, but I could probably use the groove tool, I'm guessing. I don't know if it's strong enough. I'm worried my whole table will move. I'm gonna use an orange too, because I have so much orange here. And what I want to try to do is, once I have a few colors on, I'm going to start pushing them out towards the outside to kind of blend them with the background. So then they have a way to kind of, like, you know, kind of disappear. I'm going to go with a little bit of a darker color, and I want to kind of use this on, I'm lifting it up a little bit because I just realized that I have to use a different way. I almost want to lift the whole thing up completely off the camera. So then once I've added a few colors, okay, what I want to do is I want to blend them in together. So I am going to use my finger and kind of blend them out, okay? And you see, oh, I do not see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's a good way now. I'm not shaking as much. Okay, so you see, I'm kind of creating a way, I'm blending it into the background, mixing it all up. So then when you're let me see if it's going to shake as much. Is it going to shake a lot? Yeah. And I had the same problem before and I totally forgot about it. Never mind. So at least you're getting a closer look of everything. So the colors kind of blend together, but they also create an outline around the butterfly. Don't forget going in between here. And we're going to add more color. It's just that, oops. So, hold on. So yeah, so this is basically, you see how it's all blended into the background? It makes it really nice. I want to add some more pink. And maybe even some, I'm trying to think. Make sure that I'm in the picture. We're also going to add like a bit of black after, because you do need the darker colors. Everything looks orange in the photo. I hope you guys will see that it's pink and not orange, right? But I can't tell. Okay. Good. So that's basically, oops, no, 1 second. Let me go and do this one. So that's basically what I did for the butterfly. So what is nice about it is that you see the pattern inside, and the pattern is kind of on the outside, but the area right around the butterfly is all blended into the background. So the butterfly kind of pops up a lot. Now let me go back and see what else I did to make sure that I'm doing all the steps to show you everything. Yeah, I added a darker color here, so I think I'm going to have to go with a little bit of a darker. Although I really like how it's turning out, I think it should go with a little bit of a darker color. So I wonder, we should go with what, red? I'm trying to think. Maybe I should just add a little bit of black. Hope I'm not screwing it up. Okay. I mean, black is always nice, but it was just looking really nice, so I'm not sure if I am doing it justice or not. And I'm not being exact. I hate being exact. I like it when it's light. Okay, so again, I'm gonna go, okay, yeah, I think it's nice to like have a little bit of the black kind of showing. It makes a little bit of a difference, yeah. It kind of makes the butterfly pop up even more. And I know I'm working in the air. I'm being really silly. I hope you guys don't mind that it's different today. It's the first thing I'm gonna tell my husband to fix is my table. It's a terrible setup. I can't do shows like this. I can hold this. Is at least I can hold in the air. I can hold everything in the air all the time. Oh, look how much it's shaking it, you see? Oh, God, it's so annoying. And I was supposed to fix this last time, I just forgot. I've been remodeling my room a little bit and just forgot to do stuff. Okay, I'm going to, now it looks really weird, so I'm going to kind of highlight it with a black marker. This is artist Faber-Castell's Design Memory Craft Pitt Artist Pen, bold. And I'm just going to outline. I'm going to outline the butterfly a little bit. So this pen is running out. Let me get you the other one, the brush. This is the brush one, the same idea, but in brush. I think it has more ink. Where was the... Okay. Okay, sorry. Guys, I don't know if you guys are talking there, but I'm just concentrating on this butterfly. Okay. I think I want to again blend the pink a little bit. And the more you add on the outside, the more the background will blend. So it works out really nicely that way. Oh, how is it still moving if I'm in the air? Okay. So I just want to blend the pink a little bit more. So the way it is with art journaling, I realize it's that you're kind of playing around. You don't know exactly how things are going to turn out. Hi, Janusz. You're kind of playing around and hoping that, you know, that it will turn the way you imagine it in your head. And if it doesn't, well, you continue working until you're satisfied and you're happy with your work. And sometimes, you know, it has happened where you're not, and sometimes you are. So you never know, you know. You can just continue working, especially with art journaling. You can't go wrong. It's just fun to play and try out. Oops. And yeah, you see, and just use it, the blending. I'm blending with my fingers. I guess I could use some of the I mean, I don't know, just felt like using gelatos. You can use anything you want in this case. So there we go. Just using it a little bit more. Okay, so that's basically the background. I'm actually really happy with it. Didn't think I was, because the whole table of business is driving me nuts. Okay, so now I'm done with the gelatos. And hold on. Let me just check what else I did, because I forget. Okay, so I added a little bit more stenciling. Yes, that's what I did. So I want to add more stenciling and stamping. First, the stamping. So I want to, oh, maybe not. So I use this stencil. This is Tim Holtz stencil. And I also wanted to use this stencil. You know this one. This is graduate, I don't know, circles. What is it called? Somebody tell me the name of this one. And I'm going to use a little bit of black for this, just to tie it all in. Okay, now you have to be very careful. You don't want to do crazy black areas. So I'm going to use a little bit of the black, and you want very, very little bit on your groove tool. This is the groove tool. You guys are going to see it again for those of you who've missed it, because if you have a lot, it is definitely going to run under. Okay, so now you'll see how nice it looks. How cool is that? You want very little. The less you have, the smoother the pattern is going to be. So I didn't use pastels. No, I didn't use the pastels today. I was using gelatos for the second part. The first part I used the illusion paints, and then I used the gelatos to just blend in. And I keep on, you see, I keep on using the same little bit of paint, and look how nice of a pattern it's turning out to be. And I barely used any paint. what else it needs. It needs a little bit over here. And maybe a little bit in this corner over here. So yeah, that's basically it. And I really like this actually. You know how you don't know if you're gonna like something and then you do? I really like this. Okay, good. Now, let me just clean this up. So it's turned out really nice. I'm going to use the stencil that I just showed you. This is a Tim Holtz. It's called Typo. And I'm going to, hold on, let me close the paint. I want to use light molding paste for it from Prima. Again, I've always said this is my fave, and it still continues to be my friend. So this is that, and I'm going to use the spatula and just a little bit of extra 3D pattern here. I'm creating this. So yeah, not. I mean, you've seen this before. Nothing new that you're learning here. But by spreading this in different areas, you really get a really cool effect. And so what I like is here is that you're building the layers and you're really like putting layer after layer after layer, and it becomes just everything kind of sticks out at the end, comes out at the end. Let's see. You have to be very careful. I don't want to get it. And I also want a little bit of, put a little bit of it on the actual butterfly. Where do I want it? Hold on. Okay, there we go. No, it feels like I need something here sticking out. Oops. Okay, so yeah, that's basically it. I want to dry it up. So if somebody had any question, yeah, they look, yeah, my gelato, I was using gelatos before, for those, I think Aga was asking, but I guess you could have used the oil pastels too. I'm sure, you know, anything that blends and dilutes would have been good here. I really didn't want to dilute it in water. I wanted to kind of create a dry pattern to kind of blend the background, right? Because I didn't want to have the pattern around the butterfly. Oh, the ones with the clear packaging? Sorry, you know what? This is the new packaging from Faber-Castell, and some of them are the pastels and the that's what you were asking. Yeah, the gelatos come now in this kind of clear packaging, and the ones I have are the pastel colors and the metallic ones. Okay, just gonna close my stuff. I'm not even sure why the table is still shaking, since I'm now barely touching it. Sorry. Okay, just drying it up. I just wanted the butterfly to look a little bit different. I didn't want it to be exactly the same as the other one. Kind of defeats the purpose of journaling when you're doing two things that are the same, but I followed the exact same procedure then, just with maybe different stencils. Some of them are the same, but the idea is there, right? You're kind of highlighting the butterfly and blending the outline, I mean in the shadow part, the negative part, onto the background to kind of hide all the texture that is around it. That way you only see the texture that is inside the butterfly, if that makes sense. Okay, I think this might be dry already. This one dries really quickly. That's why I like the paste. Sorry, I just want to clean my stencil. I'm very persistent about that because otherwise I end up with gunk everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to do a little bit of stamping. I used, I think I used this. So I used the Fly Away, no, sorry, no. Don't Forget to Fly stamp set. And I created some circles. And there it is. I really though like the butterflies though from this set also. So I think I'm going to use this one. This one is Rust and Dust. And I love the butterflies from this set because they have like kind of words on them. So I'm going to maybe use both. We'll see. Let's play around with this a little bit. So, okay. Let me get, so I'm going to use archival ink. And I'm going to use this one butterfly. And yeah, let's see, where do I want it? Okay, the little ones are usually nicer too. Yeah, these are the Fin stamps, Finnabair stamps. I want one here. Okay, and maybe one kind of halfway out. There we go. Now we're going to use the little one because it's much easier. Oh no, it's not this little one. It's this other one. Okay, the little one, it sticks to my finger and you can easily turn your finger around and it does a great job of just of stamping with it. It's much easier than the big one, I find. I think I might want one more size. Do I have another size? Yeah, it's this one size. This size is just a little bit bigger. And I guess I'm putting a lot. I love butterflies, so I can't help myself. Okay, now I'm going to add the circles. I love these patterned circles with the words on them. So same thing. And let me see if I can hold, oops, no, never mind. I really gotta get that fixed. Okay, so the circles are nice because then we're gonna grab some of, I wanna like do a different pattern with white too. So it works out really nice. Let's see, where do I want? I don't want to overdo it. Okay, and maybe one more over here. Okay, so now I have them all here. I'll put them away. I'll rearrange them after because I think everything is a mess now. And okay. So what I did is I actually grabbed a white marker. Hold on, I need to get that. Okay, so I want an acrylic marker, the white acrylic marker. And I just outlined sorry, needs to come out. Sorry, oh my god, I'm shaking the whole thing. Stop. Okay, never mind, this one is not working. I need to find a different one that works. Should have prepared this in advance. This is the Molotov one. Let's see if this one works. Why is nothing working today? When you know when you're trying to do something and nothing works. Well, now it works. What do you know? Okay, I did it on this. So I just want to highlight the butterfly. It always, whenever you're adding black, it's just nice to also put the white. It makes a difference. Okay. Okay. I want to just do it in the air because I'm getting very annoyed with the movement. So I'm just highlighting the inside of my butterfly. And you can actually see all the effect of everything when that is close. So I guess you're getting a very good close-up look of everything. Okay, anybody, anything saying? Yeah, the Molotov pens are really nice. This one is, I'm worried to press too hard on it. Oh, no, it's working really well. But I'm just using the ink that fell out of it. At least you have precision with these, which is really nice. It just takes a little bit longer. It makes a difference in terms of, the white makes a very big difference on your design. I just find it. We're almost done. Next week, Olga is gonna be on Artist Live. And she's gonna be making, I'm sure, an amazing project. Haven't seen it yet, but I should be uploading it in today or tomorrow. Almost done. So okay, and since I have so much of this paint over here, I'm going to use a little paintbrush and I'm going to create some splatters. Let me see, I need something. Put a little bit of water with it too. And it's not enough. So I'm not even touching the, okay, stop. Okay. This one is creating small little patterns. What I want to do is I'm going to get the white oh no, I'm going to get the dilution paints, the white one, to do the rest of the stuff. I'm just going to put a little bit on it here. Okay. I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'm using this, I'll clean up the bottom of it after. What I want to do with this, I always save these like small little lids. So then you can create these patterns on the background, like this circle. So I'm going to go over these circles that I already stamped and highlight them. I could have highlighted them in white, but I think it's easier to do this a bit faster, I guess. And this would be nice to do that too. Do I have any others? Yeah, here, here, and here. So Yeah, did I miss any? No, I think it's good. So that's the pattern. And then I think I want to use a little bit more. I want to put some bigger splatters. So let me see, I need something bigger to hit it with. It's going all over me. The last thing I want to do is just, I want to, hold on, just do the title. And let me just close this and then we're done, okay? So, what other word? So I think I put fly last time. I think I'm gonna put soar for this one because I just don't want to write the whole every time the same thing. I think these ones will be good. So I'm just using some. Let me see, making sure that I have all the letters. S-O-A, and then I see the R. Do we have an R here? Yes, we do. Okay, good. So we're gonna put the S. Oops. I think I did some stamping too, although you can barely see the stamping on the other one, but I will see if I can add it too. S-O-A. And R. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I need to fix this. So soar, and then I think I use these. This was a dare to spread your wings and don't forget to fly. So I'm gonna do that also, just because might as well. But I'll put them somewhere else so you can see them. I think here. Don't forget to fly. And dare to spread your wings. Let's see where we can put that. I think it should be here. There we go. I think I even put this. Don't forget to fly here again, because it needs that writing. Just want to also stamp with this little one. I think it needs a little bit more of stamping here. To create kind of a little bit of extra texture. Not that I need to create extra texture, but I don't know, somehow I was missing something. So, okay, with this little one. And then, sorry, I just want to highlight it with the white, and then I'm done. It was a little bit different from the other one, which I like. I don't like everything to look the same, especially in the same art journal. So, anyways, so I hope you like. Thank you so much everybody for coming. This is my art journal for today. It's my butterfly. I love butterflies, so I hope you enjoyed this. And thank you everybody. Now I can turn around. You guys can see my face now because I don't have to put it back on. So let's see. Oh, it came off. Hi, thank you so much everyone. Thank you for coming for Artist Live. Next week Olga's gonna be there. So I'm just going to turn the camera off and stop the recording. Bye, see you next week.